porno style where they put a microscopic camera on the head of a dildo with a light on it, kind of like a colonoscopy or something, and the porn is just footage of it going in and out of the vagina.
Oh God.
I know. Despite how I look, I think vaginas are gross. So it's like, who's this for? Like, who's so into vaginas? They're like, yeah, I want a magic school bus your pussy. Wow! Can you believe this is what it looks like when we're really small and inside of it? Fucking, I got a raging boner right now. Got some 90s kids out there. 90s kids, what's up? What's up? Yeah, grow up. Be born in the 70s or the 80s. Grow up. 90s get so glorified nowadays. They're like, oh, kids today, they'll never know how magical the 90s were with Tamagotchis. And they'll never experience the music of the Spice Girls. It's like, kids today, really? They have like all the Adderall they can snort and bracelet parties where they blow each other. I think they're fine. Has anyone ever heard some asshole say, hey, do you think that Chinese people call Chinese food food? So fucking ignorant. But by that same logic, do you think that rapists call rape whistles whistles? Might be a cultural thing. I don't need a rape whistle. I've come up with the perfect defense for rape, and this has a happy ending. I'm surprised no one's ever thought of this, but the best defense for rape is just pretend that you're into it. Pretend, because if you're into it, it's not rape. Okay, so like if you ever find yourself in a seedy dark alley and you feel a strong rapey grip like on the back of your hair, and you know this is it, this is gonna happen, you just gotta turn to them and be all like, do you want to get breakfast tomorrow? And then they're fucking out of there. They're like, oh fuck, never mind. He's like running away, and you're like, come back! I need a date to my cousin's wedding! Boom. You're safe. Or for you 90s kids, you know, you just have to go, rapist, no raping. Rapist, no raping. And then you'd be like, oh, man. I'm a feminist, you know? Sorry. I don't always like to identify as a feminist though, because like, sometimes it's hard to identify as like a huge, annoying, complaining cunt. Yeah. Seems like kind of a prerequisite. It's just like, well, we really like your resume. We think you're gonna be a great fit here. Just got a couple of preliminary questions for you. Question number 1, do you often ruin perfectly good conversations at parties by saying hashtag me too or bringing up your armpit hair? You do? Oh, great. Question number 2, do you substitute having an authentic personality by shaving one side of your head? Agree? Strongly agree? Disagree? Oh, strongly agree. Oh, okay, that's great. You're doing so good here. Last question. This is a 2-part question. I'm gonna get a little bit serious on you here when I ask you, do you think it is an unjust double standard that male promiscuity is encouraged and celebrated in our society while female promiscuity is punished? And also, do you challenge this standard by banging a lot of dudes? Yes and yes? Oh my god! Oh my god! Let me just write this down. She bangs a lot of dudes. Welcome to the team, Heather. Okay, bonus question here. When you bang all these dudes, do you do it without a condom because condoms were invented by the patriarchy? I knew you would say yes. Welcome to the team, Heather. Your standard issue purple hair dye nose ring. Yeah. We can fire you within 30 days without notice, but I don't think we're going to. I really don't. Okay, well, seriously, I'm a feminist. I like to look to the future. Young women, young girls. I was watching Ellen the other day. DeGeneres. There's this adorable little girl in Ellen. She's probably like 6 years old. And they were like, tell Ellen what you want to be when you grow up. And she was, oh my god, she was so cute. And she was like, I want to be the first black female Supreme Court justice. And I was like, what the fuck? This little girl doesn't want there to be a first black female Supreme Court justice for at least 30 more years. She's got to be the one. Women are catty. It's true, it's true. All right. Well, one more little bit of bad news for all you feminists out there. The unicorn was invented by the patriarchy. Sorry. Think about it. That phallic symbol atop a horse, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They were all inside of a boardroom in like 1982, which is when the unicorn was invented. Everyone knows that. And they were like, all right, men, we need to get these young girls. What do we know women love? And some guy's like, well, our penises. And they're like, well, yes, of course. Of course we know that women love our penises. But what else? And we're just like, cut to like 8 hours later, and they're all like really sweaty, and their ties are loosened, and they're like out of coke. And there's just like a whiteboard up that says "our penises" on it, and they're like, "All right, men, that's enough. We need to figure this out tonight, or you're all fired. What else do women love?" Yes, Johnson. What do you have to say? He's like, "Our penises," and they're like, "Yeah!" Fuck, we already have that. What else do women love besides our raging hard penises inside of them? And some guy's like, I don't know, horses or some shit? And they're like, cool, that works for me. Cut, print. About a week later, they're like, gentlemen, we're really proud of this prototype. We expect this to be under the Christmas tree of every young girl this year. 1982, by the way, in case anybody missed that. That's when this happened. Without further ado, I give you Dick Horse! You just wheel a horse out, it's like, and they're like, yeah, we're amazing, we did it! Does anyone have any more coke? What's going on? And that's the story of the unicorn, but the thing you didn't know about it was the first unicorn, they were so stupid, the dick wasn't even up on its forehead, it was just a horse with two dicks. That was the prototype. The unicorn. Look it up. Google it. Get your phones out. Just kidding. It's not. Alright, last thing. Now I'm gonna get serious. I heard a statistic that said that people have more sympathy for abused animals than they do for abused women. I thought that was kind of fucked up, but then I realized that Sarah McLachlan never did a commercial for battered women. Now we'll just wrap that up for us. Do you say boo? I say boo. Boo on her. She cares about one-eyed cats and shit. These women are in danger. They could be murdered at any moment. So we gotta get Sarah. We gotta get her on board, you guys. Start an online petition for Sarah McLachlan. You round up all the cutest, doe-eyed, black-eyed, battered women with their adorable little broken wrists, and sit one of them on the couch next to Sarah, and she'll pet her. She'll be like, for just 60 cents a day, you could teach these women how to not overcook a roast. Oh my God! That's less than the price of your daily cup of coffee. Call it a day. Alright, I'm Tori Chaffee. Thank you guys.
Everybody, thank you.